Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel 100% Pure Elvis. The next 12 CDs that I'm going to talk through with you all today is reissues that were all released in the 1990s from RCA, and they always came with a sticker on the front and it always said Elvis in the 90s. Some of my CDs does have them on the front, some of them doesn't, but all these that I'm going to be showing you are all from the 1990s as reissues. So let's start in no particular order with Love Letters from Elvis, and three great images of Elvis there on the front cover. Let me just zoom in for you a bit. And again, I do like this album. Turn to the back for you. Track listing on Love Letters from Elvis is as follows. Love Letters, When I'm Over You, If I Were You, Got My Mojo Working, Heart of Rome, Only Believe, This Is Our Dance, Cindy Cindy, I'll Never Know, It Ain't No Big Thing, But It's Growing, and Life. I would say my favourite on this would have to be I'll Never Know, Life, and I do love Heart of Rome. But again, share your favourites. What's your favourite from this album of Love Letters from Elvis? Let me show you the CD inside. Came on the black RCA CD there. And as you can see, it slipped inside. I don't think there's anything inside except again for the track listing. So that is the middle part. So the first one from the 1990s is Love Letters from Elvis. The second one, again, which I did upload yesterday, but quickly go through it because again this was reissued in the 1990s, is Moody Blue. And again, track listing for Moody Blue is Unchained Melody, If You Love Me, Let Me Know, Little Darling, He'll Have to Go, Let Me Be There, Way Down, Pledging My Love, Moody Blue, She Thinks I Still Care, It's Easy For You. My ultimate favourite on this CD has to be Let Me Be There, and I also love It's Easy For You, but again, such a strong last recorded studio album from Elvis. Inside, again, the black RCA CD there and the track listing, and again inside the little booklet has lyrics of each of the songs. So that second one is Moody Blue. The next one from the 1990s is Elvis Promised Land, a great album in my opinion, and I love that image of Elvis there in concert. On the back, track listing for Promised Land is as follows. Promised Land, there's a honky tonk angel who will take me back in, help me, Mr. Songman, love song of the year, it's midnight, your love's been a long time coming, if you talk in your sleep, thinking about you, you asked me to. My favourite on Promised Land would have to be, it's a difficult one, but there's a honky tonk angel who will take me back in, it's great, help me, love song of the year, it's midnight, such great songs. So again, let me show you inside. Again, the black RCA CD inside. Again, this one has more pages, talks more about the album, some of the songs and the recording of it. So that one is Elvis Promised Land. And the next one, Elvis Raised on Rock, and as you can see this one has the original Elvis in the 90s sticker on the front. Again, another good album from Elvis. Didn't do overly too well for Elvis in the United Kingdom, but again, great album all the same. Track listing on Raised on Rock is as follows. Raised on Rock, Are You Sincere? Find Out What's Happening. I Miss You, Girl of Mine. For Old Time's Sake, If You Don't Come Back, Just a Little Bit, Sweet Angeline. Three Corn Patches. My favourites on Raised on Rock would have to be Girl of Mine, I Miss You. I also love If You Don't Come Back, but again, great track listing. Let me just show you inside. Again, you've got the standard black. It's slightly silvery around the edges. And on the back of the sleeve, promoting the single Raised on Rock. Let's look inside. Again, tells you about the album. Track listing there. And two images of Elvis. So again, get that back in. There we have Raised on Rock. The next one from Elvis in the 90s is Elvis recorded live on stage in Memphis. And again, great photo of Graceland on the front there. On the back, the gates of Graceland. The track listing is as follows. CC Rider, I Got a Woman, Love Me, Trying to Get to You medley of Long Tall Sally, Whole Lot of Shaking Going On, Mama Don't Dance, Flip Flop and Fly, Jailhouse Rock, Hound Dog, Why Me Lord, How Great Thou Art, medley of Blueberry Hill, I Can't Stop Loving You, Help Me, An American Trilogy, Let Me Be There, My Baby Left Me, Lordy Miss Claudie, Can't Help Falling in Love, Closing Vamp. And again, my favourite on there would have to be Help Me, An American Trilogy, and of course Can't Help Falling in Love, but again, all amazing songs. The usual black CD there. Let's get the sleeve out. And again, track listing. That's the tour dates, photo of Elvis there. So that is Elvis recorded live on stage in Memphis. The next one is Elvis, also known as Elvis Fool album. And again, you've got the original Elvis in the 90s sticker on the front. And as you all know, that image is from the Aloha from Hawaii concert. On the back, it's promoting the two albums, Madison Square Garden and Aloha from Hawaii via satellite album. Track listing for the Fool album is as follows. Fool, Where Do I Go From Here? Love Me, Love the Life I Lead, It's Still Here, It's Impossible, That's What You Get for Loving Me, Padre, I'll Take You Home Again, Kathleen, I Will Be True, Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. My favourite on there would have to be It's Impossible, Where Do I Go From Here, Fool, and again, great songs besides. The black CD. Inside, Elvis in the studio there. The track listing. And the full single and a photo of Elvis at Aloha from Hawaii before the concert. So that is Elvis Fool album. Next one is Elvis Good Times, the original Elvis in the 90s sticker here. And again, photo of Elvis on the front, live in concert. Track listing for the Good Times album is Take Good Care of Her, Loving Arms, I Got a Feeling in My Body, If That Isn't Love, She Wears My Ring, I've Got to Think About You Baby, My Boy, Spanish Eyes, Talk About the Good Times, Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues. Again, I love Spanish Eyes, My Boy, If That Isn't Love. I also Take Good Care of Her, but great album. Inside we have regular black CD there, and on the left promoting Elvis Take Good Care of Her. Let's get the sleeve out. All about the album there. Great image there. Track listing. So that there is the Alvis Good Times album. The next one we have Elvis as recorded at Madison Square Garden, and on the back, let's just zoom in further to this. So we have 2001 A Space Odyssey, That's Alright, Proud Mary, Never Been to Spain, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, You've Lost That Loving Feeling, Polk Solid Annie, Love Me, All Shook Up, Heartbreak Hotel, medley of Let Me Be Your Teddy Bear, Don't Be Cruel, Love Me Tender, The Impossible Dream, Introductions by Elvis, Hound Dog, Suspicious Minds, For the Good Times, An American Trilogy, Funny How Time Slips Away, I Can't Stop Loving You, Can't Help Falling in Love, End Theme. Again, can't choose any favourites on there, but all great. Inside CD, the regular black and silver. And here, Elvis has recorded at Madison Square Garden. Let's have a look inside. Looks like a yellowy inside. Track listing. Elvis at the press conference. Did I miss a page there? Yeah, I did. Sorry. So that's the press conference of Madison Square Garden. So that is Elvis as recorded at Madison Square Garden. The next one, Elvis Country. Again, with its original Elvis in the 90s sticker. And you got a young Elvis there on the front with his parents Gladys and Vernon. On the back, great image of Elvis in concert there. And the track listing is Snowbird, Tomorrow Never Comes, Little Cabin on the Hill, Whole Lot of Shaking Going On, Funny How Time Slips Away, I Really Don't Want to Know, There Goes My Everything, It's Your Baby, You Rock It, The Fool, Faded Love, I Washed My Hands in Muddy Water, Make the World Go Away. And I absolutely love Tomorrow Never Comes, Little Cabin on the Hill, Whole Lot of Shaking Going On. And I also love The Fool, but again, great tracks throughout this album, Elvis Country. The regular silver and black CD. Image of Elvis from That's the Way It Is rehearsals. Let's look inside. Slightly better booklet in here. These are lyrics to the songs. Again, another image of Elvis from That's the Way It Is rehearsals. So there we have. I can get that back out. So that is Elvis Country. Next one, Elvis Now. So again, with the original Elvis in the 90s sticker there, and a great image of Elvis there from the early 70s. On the back, promoting Elvis Country, and That's the Way It Is. Track listing is as follows: Help Me Make It Through the Night, Miracle of the Rosary, Hey Jude, Put Your Hand in the Hand, until it's time for you to go, We Can Make the Morning, Early Morning Rain, Sylvia, Fools Rushing Where Angels Fear to Tread. I was born about 10,000 years ago. My favourite has to be We Can Make the Morning, Early Morning Rain. I also love Help Me Make It Through the Night. And again, a great album. The regular silver and black CD there. Great image of Elvis there. Let's get this sleeve out. So let's look at Elvis Now. Tells you all about the album, and you got the lyrics of the songs here. Great touch. So that is Elvis Now. The next one I have is Elvis Always on My Mind. Sorry. And again, I love that image of Elvis on the front. I did choose this because this was released in the 1980s and released on CD in the 1990s. I think, let me just double check. Because I'm not overly too sure. Again, I could be incorrect on this, so please forgive me if I am wrong, but I just wanted to share this CD. So Elvis, Always on My Mind, a classic album, and again, this was a really popular album with the fans and wasn't a studio album by Elvis, but I just wanted to share it with you all. I did do the vinyl upload on this about 6 weeks ago. I've got the clear vinyl and I've also got the black vinyl. Track listing on this classic album is as follows. Separate Ways, Don't Cry Daddy, My Boys, Solitaire, Bitter They Are, Harder They Fall, Hurt, Pieces of My Life, I Miss You, It's Midnight, I've Lost You, You Gave Me a Mountain, Unchained Melody, Always on My Mind. My favourites, Separate Ways, Unchained Melody, again, It's Midnight, Pieces of My Life, but again, outstanding album this is. The last one I want to show you, the That's the Way It Is album with the original Elvis in the 90s there. One of my favourite images of Elvis on an album. Track listing is as follows. I Just Can't Help Believing, 20 Days and 20 Nights, How the Web Was Woven, Patch It Up, Mary in the Morning, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, You've Lost That Loving Feeling, I've Lost You, Just Pretend, Stranger in the Crowd, The Next Step is Love, Bridge Over Troubled Water. Again, I love Mary in the Morning. The Next Step is Love, Bridge Over Troubled Water, but a great album from Elvis. Inside, again, the classic black and silver CD. Image of Elvis there from That's the Way It Is rehearsals. And inside, talks you about the album and again the lyrics. So again, I know I have not shown you all of the albums from the 70s that Elvis recorded. There was a few that in my extensive collection I haven't been able to find. So I just got these at hand. So again, I will do some more uploads of some of my other CDs from the 1990s. But going forward with the channel, I will be doing more vinyl uploads, more CD uploads, because I've got a vast CD collection as well. And I wanted to share it all with you. So let's just go through it again. So we had That's the Way It Is, Always on My Mind, Elvis Now, Elvis Country, Elvis as recorded at Madison Square Garden, Elvis Good Times, Elvis the Fool album, Elvis as recorded on stage in Memphis, Elvis Raised on Rock, Elvis Promised Land, Elvis Moody Blue, and finally Love Letters from Elvis. So again, which was your favourite album that I just uploaded out of that collection. My favourite out of all of them. Difficult to choose, but again, I would go for studio album wise, out of the ones I've just shown you all, would have to be Moody Blue. But my overall favourite out of all of them that I've just shown you would have to be the compilation album, Always on My Mind. Again, thank you for taking the time out to watch this upload. I hope you enjoyed something different with them CDs. Any questions about any of the CDs, please leave in the comments below and I will reply as soon as I possibly can. Please, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It will help make my channel grow. But give me a massive thumbs up and keep a lookout for more uploads coming real soon. As I always say, please keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music. Love to you all. Bye bye.